Breaking updates coming in from Karnataka. The Environment Minister Ishwar Khandre has made a big charge. He says hundreds of trees were illegally cut down during the filming of Yash starrer Toxic. The minister made the allegations after visiting the site on Tuesday and reviewing the satellite images that purportedly showed the extent of deforestation. These are the pictures that you're seeing on the screens, the trees that have been cut off for the filming of the movie, no permissions being taken as well. So some trouble for actor Yash and the movie makers, because the Karnataka minister Ishwar Khandre has said that hundreds of trees have been felled for the filming of this movie. In fact, the minister said that action would also be initiated in this regard, and this was for the filming of the movie Toxic. The lead actor for the movie is actor Yash, and some trouble for the movie makers, as the minister has said that there were no permissions that had been granted for this movie. Movie producers cutting down several trees, saying there was no permission taken, and without any permission, several trees, hundreds of them, have been cut off in the forest area. My colleague Deepak is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Deepak, this is a big charge with the Karnataka minister saying that rules have been violated. So some action that the filmmakers are going to face. What are the details?
Pratibha, this could become an issue between the forest department and the filmmakers, or it could become an issue between HMT and the state government, or even the forest department. Now, HMT is a public sector enterprise which comes under the Ministry of Steel. And the minister for that department, of course, is Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy. So it's all interconnected at this point in time. So it's going to be interesting how things unfold. This is pertaining to nearly 600 acres of land there. Now, we should note that now this particular land was rented out by HMT for, the shooting of this movie Toxic. Now, while this has been rented out, they've built an entire set there. Yesterday, we saw Minister Ishwar Khandre along with forest officials and police officials who went to that location, visited that spot, and says that he found an entire village of sorts that has been built. Now, to build this set, he claims that, trees have been felled. Now, the issue lies in the fact that when this land was given to the HMT by the forest department, it was not denotified. When you don't denotify a land, he claims that felling of trees is not allowed and it is punishable. And right now, he has ordered for an investigation, and he says that action will be initiated once the investigation is complete.
Okay, all right. So, any clarification or any statement that has come in from the movie makers, Deepak, in this regard?
We were expecting a statement last evening. There could be a statement coming in very soon. This is a huge production, and after, of course, the KGF movies that came in of actor Yash, this is the next upcoming big movie. Apart from Yash, there are also some Bollywood big names, which is right now being kept a little bit of a secret as to who will be starring in this movie along with Yash. So it's a big production. They are expected to, of course, come out with a detailed statement, because if they have rented out, this land, whether they intentionally flouted norms or whether they had no clarity as to whether this is forest land, these are details that we still await.
All right, Deepak, also take us through the politics around it, because after this charge was made by Ishwar Khandre, H.D. Kumaraswamy has also alleged that Khandre's actions are stemming from a vendetta over his plans to revive the struggling HMT facility.
Well, like I mentioned, HMT, of course, is a public sector undertaking, falls under Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy's ministry, and right now he is, really saying that this is the forest department trying to really target HMT. So, like I said, this will very soon turn political as well.
All right, Deepak, thank you for joining us with those details. The visuals are on the screens. The Karnataka minister saying that trees have been felled without permission. He says that there are several violations, and only to mint money, the trees from this facility have been cut down completely. But the Union Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy has accused the state of targeting HMT for political reasons. Kumaraswamy has said that Ishwar Khandre's statement has been made because of the vendetta, because he has plans to revive the struggling HMT facility. So he says that it is political vendetta from the state side. Ishwar Khandre, though, has alleged that HMT had illegally transferred forest land to various entities, both government and private, over the years, and he claimed that non-forestry activities, including film shoots, have been conducted on this land. So he says that this is in violation of the forest laws. So the Karnataka minister saying that there have been several violations in the shooting of the movie. And the fact that trees have been cut off as well. He said that HMT is not for leasing the land to private entities, but it has been rented out for even film sets. Listen in.
ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನದಿಂದ ಸರ್?
ಸುಮಾರು 1 ತಿಂಗಳು 2 ತಿಂಗಳಾಗಿದೆ, 3 ತಿಂಗಳಾಗಿದೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೆಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದು.
ಹೌದು.
ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ತರ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದು. ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಟೋಟಲಿ. ಸೆಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಚಿತ್ರಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಸರ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಯ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಾ ಅಂತ?
ನೋಡಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ನಾನೇ ತನಿಖಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೇಳಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಹೌದು, ನನ್ನ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ತನಿಖೆಗೆ ಆದೇಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ತನಿಖಾ ವರದಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಬಹಿರಂಗವಾಗಿ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಡೊಮೇನ್ಗೆ ತರ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ. ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನದಿಂದ ಸರ್?
ಸುಮಾರು 1 ತಿಂಗಳು 2 ತಿಂಗಳಾಗಿದೆ, 3 ತಿಂಗಳಾಗಿದೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೆಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದು.
So interesting development there. We're looking at the politics also that could break out over the same. But for the moment, let's shift